What is up, everybody? We're back here at the KSL, and it's time for a PvP now. Try to move my garbage out of the way here. It's time for a PvP. There's so much trash for us on each side of the table here. I was saying bees, they create honey, but we create trash.
That's for sure.
Here at our caster desk. So, yeah, we've got a PvP coming up here. Rain, the best PvPer, as far as we can tell, ever.
For sure.
SnOW, still looking better than ever before. Maybe SnOW causes an upset, but I think probably not.
Yeah, it's a difficult road for him to beat Rain, as no Protoss has come even close. Like, not even close. Not even a little bit close.
No. I don't know what else to say. I mean, he dominates so hard.
Yeah.
He always manages to get build order wins. If he does it, he just gets positional wins later on. A lot of PvP becomes very position-oriented if the game goes on for long enough, especially if Templar tech is introduced on both sides.
It's like he knows all the branches and makes all the right decisions at all the right times.
One thing about Rain as well is that he doesn't grind a lot, in his own words.
Yeah,
like he plays a
that's
decent amount, but actually he'll play some League of Legends, he'll play some other games. He just sort of has a good foundation. He knows how to think about the game, and that seems to be why he solved PvP so well.
Yeah, I think so. You look at the most successful players, and they're known for playing a lot of single player, for instance, just like figuring out their build orders and their timings and everything, which is something you don't actually need an opponent for. In fact, it's more efficient to do it without an opponent. And he and Flash are both pretty public about the fact that they do that quite a bit for preparation for tournament matches.
There's a lot to just sitting down and mapping it out on your own and thinking about it, and then kind of identifying, okay, this seems to be how it should be played. If I do this, or if they do this, then I can do this. And let's see what SnOW can do. You know, SnOW, I think one of the things that's most scary about him is mechanically how good he is with Reavers and Dragoons specifically. That's why he dominates Terran so hard. But you'd think this would translate into PvP more, since those are the two core units early on.
Well, where do you think SnOW actually ranks in PvP? Maybe he's the second best PvP.
Yeah, he might be. He might be second best.
Maybe. I think it might be Mini, but not 100% on that.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm not sure. Mini, Rain, and SnOW are all rotating within the top 3 of everything Protoss, basically.
Yeah.
You know?
Pretty much.
It's kind of crazy. A very different era of Protoss is here in 2019. But I think this might actually be a 3-0 for Rain. I hope it's not. I hope it's long. I hope we go to Game 5. But, I mean, we've seen this before, man. Rain just crushes at PvP.
Yeah, he almost, like, has ruined the matchup in a lot of ways. I would love to see what Rain versus Rain looks like.
He needs to be stopped in order to save the state of StarCraft itself.
His PvP it's like it's Flash playing, where you're just like, well, nothing can stop this.
Yeah, it looks like it's too strong, even though it's actually a mirror matchup.
Yeah. It's like, how could that be?
Yeah. That's
you need
supposed to be impossible.
Some amount in the mirror matchup, but that just shows how strong he is at it.
Yeah. So our players are getting set up now. They're in their respective booths, plugging their equipment in. And we're going to be jumping into this match pretty quickly. Now, to start things off, our first map is going to be Fighting Spirit. Fighting Spirit, there's a lot of different builds you can take in this. I don't think you can 3-gate goon all in, but everything else pretty much is okay.
Okay.
DT rush, fast expand off 1 gate, 2-gate goon push, 3-gate goon observer. Everything but the 3-gate all in is basically viable.
Okay.
Unless, they 3-gate all in and you happen to have 1 gate expanded and you die. But
oh, yeah. No, I get that. So it still is kind of usable, but only as a counter.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're SnOW, it's Fighting Spirit map 1, and you just really want to take the first map. Is there, like, a certain way that you can go about it? Do you do something stupid like the 3-gate goon?
I don't know. I feel so unqualified to talk about how Rain looks at PvP.
Yeah.
Because however I view it is just not the way that he sees it. He sees it ahead of everybody else. So, I don't know. One thing to watch for is, does the scouting probe get inside the base, or does it get body blocked out by the Zealot? It's pretty common nowadays to get 1 Zealot as the Cybernetics core is making, and you try to get that wedged at the ramp, especially on small maps, but even on maps with a big ramp like Circuit Breakers. If you can kill that probe and you kind of juke and jive, it's only 3 Zealot hits to get the probe, and you deny the scout in their main, or in your main, excuse me, there's a lot of options.
Yeah.
Now, if the probe gets a fortunate scouting path In other words, the probe gets to the first location it scouts. You can get there before the zealot is there.
Yeah.
And that eliminates a lot of the surprise text that might just kill you outright.
Quick question.
Yes.
Wait, no, I already know the answer to this. Yeah, there's actually on jungle ramps, a zealot can block everything on a certain spot.
Yeah, but what you actually want to do is not have it block entirely.
So that they try to,
yeah.
So you get the probe.
That's more common nowadays.
Yeah.
But a lot of people
But
just
that's
won't
playing
bite
with
the bait.
fire too, isn't it?
It is, unless you're really good like Rain. We're going to go into our game now. Here's Rain.
Yeah, look
KSL
at that.
and ASL champion.
6. He's lost 6 maps of PvP, guys.
38-6. Wow. And that's crazy because that's so many games.
It's so many.
It's not like some of these guys where they're 8 and 4, you know.
That's against all the Protosses, okay?
Yes.
It's ridiculous. Look at versus SnOW specifically, 8-1. ASL Season 5 Finals, semifinals of KSL Season 3, ASL Season 8 round of 16. Like, yeah, so SnOW's taken a map off Rain. Super sick, SnOW, and it was like the furthest one away.
Super sick, SnOW.
Yeah.
He's like, what, man? I'm just here to win. I'm going to do my best.
Yeah.
Cool, SnOW.
Yeah.
How about you go play Terran, huh? So, Fighting Spirit, I'm so excited to see how these two players are going to interact because Rain is so good. But look, SnOW is smart. He's got great control. He's very cool under pressure. But Rain is really what stands in SnOW's way for making him the best Protoss in the world. If SnOW was better at PvP than Rain, then SnOW would be the best Protoss there is.
Yeah, I think you're right. I do value him slightly higher than Mini, but I think Mini's kind of in the running for that still. And then we actually have such a strong supporting cast who, like, right below them are Best and Stork, for instance.
Oh, yeah. The old school still strong enough.
Yeah. Now, look at this. 12 and 11, but let's not forget that 8 of those losses and 1 of those wins are against Rain. So you take out his games against Rain, and suddenly he's 11 and 3, which is insanely good. You know? It's crazy. These are his records against defending champions. Kind of an interesting one to pull up. Turns out he defeats defending champions quite often, but also turns out that they aren't Rain.
Yeah. If SnOW wins here, it's a huge upset. It's a huge upset.
Changes the face of the tournament for sure.
Now, he's definitely had some time to go back and really reflect on PvP. SnOW tends to do fine in PvP except against Rain, so if he can see what Rain is doing and try to get out ahead of it, you know, a lot of PvP is theory and bluffing at the start.
Yeah.
And then it comes down a lot to control, but we're going to start out on the basic of basic maps. The Everyman map, Fighting Spirit. A lot of different tech choices you can have here. We have a lot of very different maps too. So you're going to have the full, complete range of PvP if you're going to come out on top. Rain, the most dominant player of all time in a matchup in the modern sense here in StarCraft 2 against SnOW, the best PV tier, probably second best in the world at Protoss. But Rain stands in his way. So the 2 best Protosses currently in StarCraft are duking it out, and 1 is going to move on to the final 4 here of the KSL. Let's see who it is in this best of 5.
Let's do it, Tasteless. I'm excited. Can SnOW fight back against Rain? You know,
Okay, so it's SnOW in the upper right and Rain in the bottom right.
yes.
Someone's going to scout somebody first, Artosis.
By the way, it's kind of funny that, you know, they're both from the Bai clan, the greatest clan ever made in StarCraft. It's ludicrous, the list of players that came out of that. You know, like Hero, the Zerg player, Flash, obviously, TY. I mean, the list of players from Bai is unreal. But what I think is really cute is their IDs, right? Because, for instance, Rain used to be Sun, right? He didn't used to be Bai Sun,
yes.
and now he's Bai Rain. I thought that was funny. Doa called him the postman Protoss. Buy sun or buy rain, he delivers.
That's so funny.
That's a clever one. But yeah, it's kind of cute what they do with that. Just want to throw that out there.
So I think one of the two players will scout the other one first, because I don't know the proper scouting path. Like, do you want to try to scout towards the location if it's Reaver droppable? Like, in this case, if you're Rain, do you want to scout to the lower left, or do you want to scout to the upper right? I'd be shocked if they both scouted towards the left.
Okay.
But let's see.
You know, one more thing about their IDs, Tastes.
Please.
This is what always comes to my mind, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I just wanted to check with you.
Yes.
When I think about SnOW versus Rain, I always think, like, which one of these is stronger, SnOW or Rain? Not the players, but, like, the actual weather conditions. And then I try to think to myself, which in the... There's that question, then there's also which in the universe is there more of? Is there more Rain or is there more SnOW?
I think it's more Rain.
Okay, so hold on. Which one do you think actually wins weather condition-wise on Earth?
Rain.
Rain? Yeah, Rain does melt snow on Earth.
It does.
You know, if it's rain and you have snow, that snow's
Rain also
melting.
destroys
but
more.
it does like generally make like some super concentrated snow that goes into ice. Now, what you said in the universe, you think there's more rain than snow?
Well, I don't really know, but
the universe is a very cold place. There's definitely more frozen water than liquid water.
Oh,
so
I thought you meant on Earth. In the universe?
I said in the universe.
Yeah.
Literally said in the universe.
Yeah, but I was thinking just Earth, you know what I mean?
Well, you're definitely right. There's more liquid on Earth than...
But rain, though, not just liquid.
But it's not rain unless it's actually in the sky, right?
So the way. They both scouted each other. This is pretty big. They're both going to see that, okay, there's no immediate DT rush. The probe has to leave when the Dragoons come out.
You just attacked the Nexus. Ooh.
Yeah,
pylon.
Very cute. And he'll cancel this, but you lose more as the person who got Man or Pylon there. Very frustrating. And so SnOW's probe gets out pretty easily. There it is, the cancel that we were mentioning earlier. So now we want to see what the techs are going to be.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting. We got to get a shot of the main here. Our observer is very interested in watching the scouting probes, but we need to actually immediately see what they're going to tech into.
It's exciting as well, but yeah, definitely want to see the buildings.
Nobody's done it yet, but the
Rain's
third pylon...
gonna expand, man. He's only got one probe on gas.
Yep. This tends to be the more popular approach. Because, again, 3-gate Goon is just unlikely on this map. It just doesn't seem to be...
I would like you to remember me suggesting that 3-gate Goon might be the way to beat him here.
That would be great unless they went Robo, which most people do as well. And then you just have a bunch of Dragoons and you don't know what's going on and you die. There's nothing sadder than losing after you've done a 3-gate Goon all in and it failed.
Yeah.
You go, okay, here we are.
Well,
I
you
have no idea.
To lose at that point, right?
I literally can't scout anything.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of Dragoons. I hope he just walks into me and I clobber him. Uh-oh. Is that 3-gate? Oh, no, it's 2-gate Goon Robo. Now, this could be a Reaver push. Rain is also kind of infamous for doing the 3-gate after Nexus first.
He does that a lot.
He does it a lot. He gets away with it a lot. Now, if this is a Reaver push, it's going to come down to who can control what.
It's kind of a funny place. Looks like he's waiting for any possible scouting probes.
Let's see if he makes an observatory, if he just goes straight into Shuttle Robo. Shuttle Robo can just kill it. Yeah. Now, this is... Now, for those of you who are scratching your heads at home, I know we have people from all different eras watching, old and young. If you were to be from, like, let's say around the age of Artosis and me, and you're tuning in, you might be like, what the hell is he doing? He skips observers? Wouldn't you die to DTs? Well, of course, but by now you know he's probably not gone DTs. What's funny is when people go DTs now, they go so fast that it's like the DTs get there as the observer pops out or right before. Also, this quick Nexus stuff is just really popular.
Yeah.
And so what we also see is, you know, if they're going quick Nexus, they're probably not going to have DTs. They would have DT rushed you first and then gone into Nexus.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're trying to get out ahead of the observer. And so 2-gate Goon against 3-gate Goon, you know, with the Reaver here, this can be tricky. It seems like we want Rain to get out there and try to have a skirmish not back at home where this Nexus is, and instead...
That is what he's trying to do. He's got these goons out. He catches that probe. Look at that. It's a lot. He's got 7 goons in his Zealot.
Again, Rain's playing basically perfectly here. Now he comes out, and so SnOW is going to have a little engagement of his own over here. Looks like he will snipe down the Zealot.
It's funny. Rain has 1 more goon right now.
Yeah. Now the Reaver's out. Now, I don't know. I'm waiting to see here from Rain. By the way, it's important that that's on the ramp. Now, here's what's funny about this. SnOW is going to win this fight in the long run, but he might not have enough to take on in a push.
Yeah,
that's why Rain fights there. Yeah.
But, I mean, SnOW still actually has quite a few goons.
He does.
Does he wait for another round then go?
I don't know. This is where I'm actually waiting to see how this is played out. Notice he's just making more gates. He knows pretty much if he just has more Dragoons out here, he's going to win. Now, look at how he doesn't target the Reaver. That's really interesting to me.
Yeah, he only cares about killing the goons. Well, Reavers alone are terrible.
Yeah, that's true. A Reaver alone doesn't really kill Dragoons, and even just 3 Dragoons can basically fight that.
And look, he's setting up a flank here as well.
Now he's going to send some probes. Now, probes will be killed off, but it's more important that SnOW ends the game than that Rain just, And so, oddly enough, the Dragoons, I think, are almost more important than the probes are here.
Yeah.
If I'm understanding this correctly. Great control here, by the way. And look at this. The Reaver is... Artosis, he makes this look so easy.
The fact that Rain knows that he can sacrifice goons at a slight detriment nonstop after expanding, just so that the push is weak enough that the Reaver isn't doing enough in comparison to the goon count. Like, this is...
By the way, everybody...
He's pretty good at StarCraft.
My Protoss brothers, little tip here, for those of you that don't mute us, go DT Rush here in PvP this week, so you don't have to even play this, because everybody's going to be going 3-gate after Nexus first. Now, yeah, I mean, it really goes to show you, he just wants to get the Dragoon count lower. This is so different than almost all PvPs we ever see. He just says, no.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not going to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows. If you just... Oh my God, he's actually trapped this over there now. How funny.
SnOW's up 10 supply.
That's true. Did he get a lot of probes back there?
He got an okay amount of probes. And obviously we could have had probes cut or something during that too, you know? Oh, that's a big move from SnOW.
Yep, SnOW does come up. He can actually box Rain's Dragoons over here. Good save, man. These guys really know the positional play in PvP.
Yeah.
It's fascinating just how much more movement there is, how much more fluid this is than basically any other 2 players in the world. I mean, he's really good. He knew that this was going to be
oh my God,
Rain is
he
so
rotated good. 3 more up there. That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my God, these players are too good.
Yep, he gets it, and he's going to be able to get, maybe not. Can he get the Reaver? I got to say, this is actually pretty ideal here for SnOW. I'm so intrigued by the not targeting of the Reaver.
Well, I think he's not targeting because he knows SnOW will never lose it. He will always pick it up in time.
But even when there's no shuttle there, I would have thought, okay, that's when he attacks in, right?
Well, he only had 3 goons that time. And if you do attack in, you have to take the steps forward, which will actually clump your goons.
Yeah.
So I think that's why that particular time.
So he's getting, what is that, 6 gateways total.
Dude,
does he have a Citadel?
I haven't seen it. I got to say, the fact that... So Rain put 3 goons up there to stop the shuttle from leaving. So SnOW knew he would do that. He sent 4 goons to go kill the 3 goons. He chased the goons out. As he chased the goons out, Rain sent 3 goons up there again to catch the shuttle.
I know, he's so good.
Like,
it's crazy to me.
It's wild how much better these guys are than other players.
Yeah. And these players truly understand the matchup to a degree that is just insane, man. So we have the 2 Reavers kissing, totally making out over there. But soon to be putting a shuttle to attack here.
Yeah!
Yeah! So, SnOW has the contain. The shuttle will come out here. Sometimes contains can be as strong as just good pushes. They have to try to push into your Reavers and everything.
Yeah. SnOW continues to have that supply lead. Scary army out here.
Good kill there, getting the Observer.
Dude, has Rain met his match this game?
I don't know. I mean, SnOW has more supply here. Okay, if he gets that observer. Okay, see, these guys know when to attack in, they know when to pull back out. It's really impressive to me.
Can't explain it.
Okay. Seems like already SnOW knows probably there's going to be something pushing out, so he just goes in here for an attack immediately down there. Rain does have enough, though, especially with these slow zealots. I really am interested in the slow zealots and how they're used in these fights.
Yeah, they tank so well. Takes so many goon hits to kill Zealot. It's
okay,
crazy.
and SnOW's actually going to back up, interestingly enough. Nice snipe on the observer. These guys are insane. Does Rain have enough? It would seem like SnOW would want to try to take a fight just outside of his bridge here. There's a third Reaver, by the way. This happens sometimes in PvP where you just don't stop making Reavers.
SnOW would be the guy to do that. Look at that. He's setting up for a flank right now, it looks like. No, maybe. You know what? He was looking for the Reaver to be doing a counter there. Where SnOW backed up all the way. Feels like he gave Rain the benefit.
It's crazy. Look how many gates they both made, and we're just now getting to the Citadel. Goes to show you apparently don't want to back out of making Dragoons anytime soon here.
Yeah.
If you're in a situation like this. Dragoon Reaver versus Mass Dragoon.
SnOW continues to have that supply lead.
And so the problem now is that SnOW is caged in. Oh, I said that, but now Rain is going to give up this little location over here.
Well,
hold on. Yeah. Now, Rain, not too quickly, I think, but does know that he's going to be able to get his third base up before SnOW. And that's a problem. For SnOW it is, not for Rain. Rain loves that.
I think. Yeah, of course. But, you know, the one thing that we don't have for Rain is splash damage. We see he's getting the Temple Archives now, which will be a good counter to the Reaver, but not for a while.
Yeah, but the position at this point in time is maybe even more important than the splash damage, right?
But he just got the Citadel, SnOW did, right? So if he gets Zealot speed and leads with the Zealots and then micros 2-shuttle Reaver while attack moving his goons out, can't he just insta-break? Okay, actually, Rain runs all the way back home.
Well, we're now into the 2 shuttles, 4 Reavers. And this is a very late push that you have sometimes. If neither player is going to back down, you just get so many Reavers here. Now, it's much harder to control 2 Reavers than 1. Man, this is a real crazy PvP here.
Yeah, that is so many
It's also
Zealots.
interesting to see they get these insane contains, and then they'll just back up.
Well, they know their timings perfectly.
Okay, that's exactly what SnOW wants from Rain there, is an attack like that coming in.
I'm telling you, this looks really good for SnOW right now, in my opinion. We don't see any Templars made yet. I'm sure he's making some at the moment.
Okay, a push coming in here. And SnOW with Reavers can absolutely take the high ground here, as long as he controls well. Zealots with speed are a little bit of a problem.
Look at this. SnOW's actually counterattacking right now. Oh my god, indeed.
Whoa. SnOW is so good.
Rain is...
And look at this.
Wait a minute. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I feel like you need to engage there.
So he wins the fight up there. Is he going to send this over here to try to help fight? There's more Reavers over here as well. And I think Rain's going to lose this game. SnOW did it. GG. Whoa. That was quite the PvP.
I don't think we talked up Rain hard enough. Because now SnOW leading 1-0.
That was a crazy game.
And his name is not Zero, you say?
That was so sick. Okay, so SnOW, he managed to take that Reaver tech that he had and continue to deliver. And I wonder if Rain is questioning abandoning that contain. I don't see the utility in that. Maybe he saw there were multiple Reavers and thought, oh my god, he's going to Reaver drop my natural or my main.
Well, he was checking for that up on 3 o'clock. I feel like he thought he should move back because SnOW, I think SnOW was going to break out in a second. Once his Zealot legs were done, like how would you ever hold him in?
There's SnOW's Reaver. Look at that in all its terror.
But imagine 3 of those.
Look at its eyes, it has no soul.
I love how its smiley face is above its eyes slightly.
Yeah.
That is what makes it so cute.
So, we're going to go to match point for game 2. You could 3-gate on this map.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a flat map.
Yeah, you could also Reaver expand. I don't know. I don't know what to expect here. But SnOW with a win here. SnOW never beats Rain. Can he do it 2 more times? Is Rain not going to go to the Final Four?
That would be crazy.
Well, I got to say, that was an intense PvP. That was one of the higher level PvP back and forths we've seen here. Especially considering that both those builds can beat each other. You just got to be good at control. I learned a lot from those 2 back there.
Excellent. That's all we want.
That's all we need. That's why we're here, man. You're just listening to Tasus finally learn how to get A rank on the ladder, okay? Finally, please. We're ready for game 2. Rain vs. SnOW continues on. Okay, in the bottom left is SnOW, and the upper right is Rain.
So
3-gate.
Any map 3-gate is good on. DTs can be a very viable choice because it does beat 3-gate.
That's a drawing of my mouth saying GG.
Oh my God.
That's what you see.
I see
right
your
before
eyes.
I kiss you. That's my eyes above there.
That's what you
GG,
see.
PvP is a
I
great
see you're
matchup.
drooling in the middle too. Oh, tasteless. My God. That's what you see before I kiss you. Oh my God. It's too real.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh, I got tears in my eyes. There's young Rapid. Also smiling at Tasus' drawing of his mouth.
Yeah. So funny. It's the funniest thing you said in a long time.
Thank you. So let's see what kind of game we're going to have. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2-gate, but 2-gate has been a little bit more popular online, so let's see. I just feel like these guys are so good at control.
Yeah.
And if you both control perfectly, I think the 2-gate isn't as good. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Yes.
Is there any chance of Coco
Carriers, Tasus? What about that? What about Arbiters in this matchup?
Oh, I love it. It's so funny.
Yeah, let's see if it's going to be a quick expand, a Dragoon Reaver push. There's so many different branches in this matchup and so many different ways to handle stuff. It is common to get a Zealot as the Cybernetic score is making. You get it after you have your 14th probe started, but I wonder on this map if it's as worth it because it's much harder to just stop the probe from getting in. Not that Zealots are bad, though, for micro purposes later on.
If they went something like 2-gate and you didn't go Zealot, aren't you screwed?
It depends, actually. If you hold off the first Zealot or 2 with the Dragoons and micro perfectly, it can backfire pretty badly. Because if you just have enough Dragoons, you start to really hurt them. It also depends on the type of 2-gate, you know?
Yeah. Well, it looks like Rain is making the Zealot, but SnOW is not, I believe.
It seems like it was SnOW's excess in minerals.
Yeah, there it is.
Again, much harder to get the block off.
Much harder. Impossible.
Yeah, see. So he just waltzes right in.
Yeah, it's really hard to hold the ramp here. There is no ramp. And you don't make a Zealot, then suddenly a Mana Pylon becomes a lot stronger, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, because it actually takes so long to kill a Pylon with a Dragoon. It's so bad. If the Zealot's hitting it, you'll probably see a cancel over here.
Yeah.
But if there's no Zealot, you just let it finish. Watch.
Oh, man. Yeah, Zealots have higher damage output than Dragons.
Yeah. So Dragoon range started now for SnOW. A little bit more quick than it is for Rain.
Yeah, a little bit quicker, some might say.
Yeah, or more quickly. Faster? How about that?
Could be faster.
Artosis, speaking of fast,
Yeah.
are we going to go see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm going to go see that
Tasteless,
movie.
I don't get to see movies anymore.
Why is that?
That time has passed in my life. I have too many children.
That's when you go see movies.
Oh, actually, I could bring my daughter to go see
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, that's
Worst
a good
excuse
idea.
ever, Artosis.
That's a good idea. I might do
Yeah.
that.
But does she appreciate Sonic?
Probably not.
She wasn't a Sega kid.
She was not a Sega kid.
Artosis is a well-off adult.
Yeah, she's a
living
Nintendo
in a big
kid.
city. She's a Nintendo kid, all right?
Ooh,
You know those
DT.
poor Sega kids. We know what it was like growing up, man. You look at their shoes, there's holes in them. Ugh.
Look at my controller. I'm like, my controller doesn't even have as many buttons as your
Yeah.
controller.
3 buttons? Is that how you're going to beat Nintendo?
It's not just that.
They had 2, you had 3, and then suddenly
They have
Nintendo
LNR
put
as
4
well.
on there and an LNR. Are you kidding me?
It's crazy.
All right.
Genesis 3 buttons.
Deets.
It doesn't matter, though, because Sonic only needs 1 button.
That's right. All the buttons just make him jump or turn into a ball that spins.
Which is the same button.
You just got to hold down. See, guys, I'm one of you.
Yeah.
You guys thought we were fake gamers. We're not.
Uh-oh. Rain, what are you doing?
So, Rain should just be able to stop SnOW's DT rush, but let us not forget, sometimes players skip observers. Not this time, though.
Uh-oh.
Rain's like, well, I wouldn't want to just lose to something dumb. Okay, here's like SnOW's like, I'm so good with Dragoons that I can kill 2 Dragoons and a Zealot with my 2 Dragoons and take no damage.
Almost.
Now, this is not a DT all-in. You can actually expand behind this. And also, just because you have an observatory doesn't mean you're going to see the DT as it comes out. In fact, you know, the observer might beeline right towards the base, and the DT just walks right in.
That is a possibility. I don't think Rain will make that mistake.
And actually, so does he get Dragoon range here, SnOW does? I'm not sure.
I'm sure that he will. I don't think he needs it yet. But look, a Reaver push from Rain against the DT that gets stopped seems good for Rain, right?
You say that, but then you can counterattack with another DT run inside their main again as they try to push out. There's a lot of little tricks. This is Templar Tech versus Robotech Artosis. This is a story as old as time itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at this guy with 1 observer. He's just ready.
Yeah.
He's ready.
I wonder if
I
SnOW
don't
will
see
turn
Dragoon.
around and make a Dark Archon like Best would.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. SnOW got Dragoon range immediately, right?
He must have.
He must have, okay, because otherwise...
Yeah,
so
that
he just goes
micro battle
3
we
gate
had
kill.
wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm dumb. So there's still an observer here ready. So the DT won't get in. Let's see if he actually loses it, though. Okay, good play. Only losing shields. Like a pro-gommer.
Pro-gommer?
Pro-gommers. Pro-gommery.
So no big advantage at this point?
We got to see how, where they tech, too. So SnOW actually gets a robo. That's very important. Some players will just try to power up, get a lot of gates, and then just overwhelm the push when it comes out.
That sounds smarter.
Yeah, well,
You're just gonna
sometimes
be
people
behind
go.
a robo, right?
The thing is, the DT player has no idea what's going on, and some people do just go DTs when they see DTs. So there's the second gate. Now, SnOW is in a little bit here going to have more output with all the gateways he has. And here we go. See, he's actually going into Templar Tech pretty fast here. Citadel coming down.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, wow, and he goes into his own Reaver Tech. Or maybe he just wants to get shuttle speed.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think games like this a lot of time do turn into speed Psystorm drops. That's always going to be very, very strong. And this is the type of map where you can come in and really zap those probes to the nat.
Now, even though there's observers, see, he's so good. He's very quick at responding to this. He runs away with the DT. The DT can actually outrun the Dragoons and observers. It's very frustrating.
Straight up quicker?
If you do it right, yeah.
Yeah, observers are kind of slow.
The thing is, you have to be, like, really ready because... All right, now, so here's the Forge. I'm assuming that maybe we'll have Reavers, but I would imagine it's going to be shuttle speed. I think you want to go right into Storm Drop.
Yeah, I think so.
And we should have shuttle speed on both sides, by the way.
Now, we did get to see Best fight this off with the Dark Archon.
That's true.
Is there any chance, Tasteless, that we see carriers this
I
game?
think we're only going to be I think we're only going to be having Best go for the Dark Archon play. I think it's good.
Yeah.
But it does seem to be something that only Best is really interested in trying out. Maybe it'll catch on in a year or two. I don't know.
He does have a DT. Second DTs aren't that expensive.
Yeah, but I think he wants to use, in this case, his DT that's out on the map, he wants to use to control as much as possible the third base. You know, observers are a problem in PvP. The only other thing that detects is cannons. And you kind of can't get too many of those here.
Yeah.
So if you kill off an observer or two, or you just avoid their observer, then you can end up coming in here and just killing off the probes or doing some of their damage here.
All right, sees pretty much everything.
Observer's going to hide under the mini-map here.
It's like Rain taking some ground over here. SnOW does have a probe at the bottom right.
I love the pylons placed here just to stop a Nexus from being thrown down.
Funny place to find a pylon.
Yeah. Very important you put that out there, though. If you can preempt a drop like this, it's huge. So this this pylon, yeah, is just placed right enough. You should see this coming in here. And he's got 4 Dragoons up here. I think it's 8 shots total to kill a shuttle, I think.
Well, 3 there, and then... Does it have an armor?
What?
The shuttle.
You don't get that.
No. Does it have a base armor?
Oh, I thought you meant you get +1 air armor. I was like, oh, that's not a thing in this matchup. I was like, you are adorable. Come over here. I'm going to pet your head.
But yeah, it would be 7 or 8 shots.
Okay, so he drops 1 DT, which is also spotted by an observer. Very nicely done. Nobody's trying to control the map just yet. Well, I say that, but now people are actually moving out here, so. Rain appears to be macroing better. He does have more supply.
Well, SnOW has more money, and now has the same supply.
Whoa.
So I guess that supports your point that he's macroing better. Guarding that pylon with his life.
Yeah, he's not going to let any free shots go off here.
Yeah,
now,
so
is SnOW going to attack, or is he going to expand as well? Because we need to see something from him here.
I don't think you can attack. I think expanding is the way to go.
SnOW's actually doing a great job continuing to control the map and just kill off observers. All right, here we go. And it's the Reaver push here from Rain. Rain beginning to push down here onto the low ground, take out this pylon.
Quite a large attack from Rain coming up, but obviously you can't go up that small ramp. Is SnOW going to do anything with these Reavers? It's interesting to me. He loves Reavers so much he did make them.
I don't know. I'm not used to seeing this. You know, when you go to DT and then switch back into Reavers, that seems odd.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess the Reaver is just a good unit to have. It's not like it costs that much more, you know, to make. So Rain looks like he's going to get into a dominant position here.
Yeah, that is a strong spot, isn't it? And he's actually making Archons instead of any Side Storms.
Yeah. Well, I think if you start to get contained, you need to try to bust out. Oh, best? I mean, SnOW? You Protoss players in your 4-letter names. So he's going to come out here and try to... Huh?
Holy crap.
Yeah. No, I know, it's crazy.
All the 4 best Protosses have 4-letter names.
Toss.
Huh?
Toss. Sorry.
Toss. Oh, you're trying to say you're one of the best.
Yeah. I was trying to.
Oh, that's funny, yeah.
Oh, good storm. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. These storms are so good.
Yeah, they are pretty ridiculous.
God. Rain is about to get just crushed. Or he's going to get contained further. Sorry. Oh.
Damn. Really good. Dark Archon not being the MVP of that battle.
No. He's like, are you guys okay? Seriously, man.
What are you here for?
I'm here to catch mutas. This is the wrong game.
Okay, Rain getting back into a more defensive kind of a position there. He has his 3rd up and mining, and SnOW has not even made his.
Okay, finally we have a 3rd base coming here for SnOW. Pretty big to catch this like this early. Unfortunately, it's hard for the DT to... Okay, he ends up going to cancel anyways.
Side Templar's coming up. Here comes the...
Oh, zap!
Ooh.
Zoodle zap! Zoop zap!
Okay, no more energy, though.
No more energy. And now the rest of the storms come down and hurt all of the zealots. Okay, he's actually dodged a lot of these storms. More storms coming down on those dragoons. But does SnOW just have too much? So many zealots coming forward. He just needs to snipe that one Reaver in the back.
Yeah, I mean, SnOW is doing a lot better than it seemed like he was, but Rain definitely going to end up winning this battle.
Yeah, GG. We're tied up 1-1.
All right. SnOW, again, playing a nice, strong game. Bringing Rain a lot more pain than he normally gets. A lot of pain in the rain. While riding a train.
Yeah, thinking about a horse's mane.
Being lifted by a crane.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what exactly SnOW did wrong back there, other than Rain got control of the map early on.
Yeah.
There was definitely an engagement. You know, it's hard to fight outside the natural. There's actually no room. That map is super fugly like that.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, but you know, Rain kind of secured his third base. He went directly into Reavers. He did have the counter to the DTs. So SnOW's Reavers were a little bit later. He got into more aggressive play, utilized his High Templar as Archons because he wanted to attack, as he didn't have an expand up.
Right.
So I think that's kind of where it went wrong.
It's still anybody's game, though. SnOW looked very strong. Again, it was DT into Reaver, but they both switched into Templar tech or Reaver tech right after that. Very interesting to see. Guys, we have a short little break, but when we come back, game number 3, it's just around the corner, Rain versus SnOW. Don't go away. There it was, another one of SnOW's Reavers, just in the studio.
That one not as useful, though.
Well, it doesn't have any scarabs in it right now, or we'll be blowing up all the audience.
It'd probably glitch most of the time.
Yeah, probably get stuck on one of the chairs and go back and forth and explode next to an audience member, but do no damage. We're going to go to Circuit Breakers for map number 3. It's tied up 1-1. Rain did lose. By the way, Rain basically never loses a game of PvP, so it's pretty exciting to see SnOW. As good as SnOW is, it's really exciting to see him actually take a game off Rain.
Yeah.
And SnOW had a pretty good game against Rain in game 2, to be honest. I think SnOW has really upped his PvP game. But right now, Rain may be looking a little bit stronger.
Well, we'll see how Circuit Breakers goes. See if SnOW can try to get that lead here once again, or does Rain start to just pull away with it?
I don't know. Our players have now joined the lobby. We are ready to go. Rain vs. SnOW continues on.
So we got Rain in the bottom right, SnOW in the top right. And we got Jugglecaster over here, juggling more than a Tekken player. It's kind of crazy.
You better believe it, buddy.
You just won't stop.
No walls on this level, but the juggles still continue. Now, this is another map where ramp is a little bit bigger, but you can get a Zealot block to keep the probe from coming in. We could see a quick Nexus on the low ground. I don't know, there's so many different ways to take a PvP here. I guess the first thing we should do is wait and see which direction the probe scouts. Can it get in there before a Zealot can block the entrance and kill that probe?
Yeah. Do you remember we saw Nexus first on Eddie once in PvP in KSL?
Sorry, say that again?
Nexus first, do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Is there any chance we see that, Tasis?
I don't think so.
Darn. What about Carriers?
What about Carriers? Let's see.
Maybe.
Hold out hope for Carriers. Yeah, Nexus first, I don't really understand PvP.
Yeah. Don't think many people do. So, making their gates, no scout as of yet.
Yeah, we're going to wait and see. Sometimes they scout after gas. This is a map where you could proxy in the middle, so we do see some players check that. I just got the hiccups.
Yeah?
This is, yeah. I actually have the hiccups right now.
Well,
we're going to have to power through this cast. I'm going to sound like a village drunk right now in this PvP.
Yeah?
This is the first time I've ever really got the hiccups in a cast, I think.
Is it now? Huh. I had I believe it was, yeah, the hiccups. I think it was the hiccups, yeah. I had it in one cast with Caldor.
Yeah.
Where eventually I just felt really bad on the commercial. I'm like, I am so sorry because I couldn't stop. I literally just, it wouldn't go away.
I'm trying to will
he was
it out
like,
of my
you
body.
need to drink more water or something. It was bad, man. It was tough.
Okay, so SnOW's probe is going to go down here. Looks like they're both going to be able to scout each other before any denials can happen.
This is a slightly wider ramp as well. You can block that ramp, I know, with the Zealot. I don't know about the big one, though. Maybe. I think you can. Wait, can you?
What was the question again? Sorry, I'm
This ramp in the top right, can you block that completely with the hold position Zealot?
No.
I know you can with a Goon. And
Yeah,
this
you
bottom
can with a
ramp
Goon.
you can block even with a Marine. It's hilarious. These reverse ramps.
Oh, these hiccups are killing me, man. Oh, I can't cast.
Just gargle water while standing on your head, Tasis, real quick.
I can't stand on my head. Oh my God, that's just it. I can't gargle water. Headstand is no problem. You know I'm very fit.
Can't gargle water.
So, the probe has been chased out. Now we're going to see what these guys really want to do. Third pylon's coming. Tech inbound.
Ooh.
Rain.
Second gate.
Before any tech.
Okay. I'm down. What's it mean?
Is SnOW just going to fast expand?
I just don't know, Tasis.
I don't know. Oh, these hiccups are totally destroying me, man.
You just sound normal to me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm holding it in, so I'm like, ooh, like that.
Oh, yeah? Let one of them out.
All right. I'll try to let the next one out.
And now he won't hiccup ever again. We'll know that he's actually looking for
I
attention.
just want attention. I'm like, guys, look at me. I have the hiccups. OMG.
Hashtag
unfortunate for
OMG.
me, OMG.
Hashtag hiccups forever.
I hope nobody clips. There it is. Clips this on Twitch.
Yeah, that's what you say when you want to clip.
Yeah, I hope nobody
I've seen
clips
that.
this. Aww. Okay, so we're having very middle of the road play here. Just
yeah, gate
Dragoons
robo
into Reaver.
versus 2-gate robo. It's adding, going up to, oh, is
3
this
gate. So this is going to be
3-gate
probably
ops?
Dragoon Ops, yeah.
What do you think about that build? I know you were talking some mad smack on just 3-gate.
3-gate Ops is totally different.
Yeah?
3-gate Ops you can do a lot with.
What can you do against 2-gate Reaver?
Oh, you can try to catch the Reaver. You can get a good flank. There's a lot.
What if those
Oh
two
my
things...
God, oh my God, oh.
Ooh.
My God, he's going to see everything.
That's pretty big. Do you cancel out of this and do something else?
I don't know.
Wait.
I don't want to pretend
What
to
am I
know.
even looking at? Are 4 goons about to run up SnOW's ramp?
I don't understand.
What is going on?
I guess he got the robo out very, very quickly, and also somehow this control is just like completely perfect here from Rain.
Is it though?
My God, they're both so good at controlling stuff, Artosis. These Star gamers are really something else, huh?
They are something else. Okay, so 5 goons just killed, I think, 5 goons.
Yeah.
Which, is that good? Didn't Rain, when he was fighting against Reaver with 3-gate, want to trade goons for goons, and now he's trading goons for goons when he's going Reaver against 3-gate?
We don't know that he's going Reaver. He could be going Reaver, but we don't see it yet.
That would be weird if he's on 2 gates not going Reaver. He's like,
Well, it was a very odd build, right? He got a bunch of Dragoons out right away, so he could rush. Oh, excuse me, there it is again. Robo support bay now, so he is going to go Reaver.
Yeah.
Somehow these guys are both able to sneak into each other's mains. Excuse me.
That's what happens when you're real good.
Yeah. Now,
Okay, so SnOW gets a contain.
Yeah, there's going to be more pressure coming out here for SnOW.
Okay. Server coming across.
Does SnOW want to go for Reavers of his own, maybe?
Well, he normally does. You basically, even the game where he went DT, just went into Reaver afterwards, which was kind of weird. And there it is. He just likes that unit, man.
We're going to have the Dragoon Reaver dogfight. Classic PvP duel in the middle of the map. Observer coming forward. Excuse me, forward now. Trying to come into the natural.
Poor little guy.
This sucks. I always wondered, would this eventually happen to me? But I guess it finally came.
Well, if you cast enough games, everything will happen to you.
Right.
It's like the Infinite Universes thing.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're gonna like deliver a baby during a cast, and
That's right.
You know,
Save somebody
over the course
from
of
a heart
Infinity.
attack, and
yeah. Tasis will kill a man in self-defense and also a man in anger during a cast.
So Rain's pushing out. I love how SnOW's branching out. He's gonna get ready for a counterattack here.
He's gonna get ready for a counterattack.
I sound like Barney from The Simpsons right now.
Yeah, you do.
So SnOW's taking his natural now. Ooh, get wrecked.
Nice.
This seems to be panning out a little bit more cleanly here for Rain, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Less gates, lots of Dragoons, has his Reaver tech already.
Well, SnOW's build seems like it's two different builds trying to be a build.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like a square and a circle, but they're both trying to be
a triangle.
An octagon.
Well, the circle's trying to be a square, the square's trying to be a circle.
Yeah.
The 3-gate's trying to be a Reaver build, the Reaver build's trying to be a 3-gate.
I think Rain is just going to pull this game into a better late game.
Yeah, it looks like it
I think
right now.
basically SnOW has to push. And I don't know if that's going to be very doable.
Yeah. Well, he is going to push. There's just no question about that.
It must be coming in with the second Reaver.
Yeah, you got to wait for that.
Excuse me. The problem is that the attack coming in here, it's going to be over this bridge that's pretty small.
Well, you can go up to the high ground and then come down.
You can. But then they put some units in a different arc and usually... Oh, wait, what? He's just going to expand. Okay. But it's just so late, right?
It's way too late. He has to move out.
Note that little pylon there. That's to draw some Dragoon shots.
It's not to power the Reavers.
Yeah, could you imagine if Reavers needed to be inside of pylon range to shoot?
They'd function the same in PvZ, I guess.
Okay, coming down now. Now Rain is ready for the harass. Keep in mind that you can try to push in the front, and then dive into the main with the Reaver, but I think Rain's ready for that. It's really a balancing act here for Rain.
Well,
third Reaver.
Yeah, he's got a lot of units in his main base right now.
No shield battery here either, by the way.
Okay, here comes SnOW.
Well, it's now or never. So he wants to put these Reavers just out on the edge here. Good pickups. Shuttle speed is done here on both sides as well.
Takes a long time to kill a pylon with the Reavers, by the way.
I'm surprised the Dragoons haven't dived on top of that shuttle.
Yeah, we have some real safety people here.
Yeah, when the pylon finally goes down, that's... Oh! Okay, one Scarab connects with its target of Dragoons. That goes down. Does the attack happen?
Whew. SnOW's micro here is so good.
Oh my God.
That was a huge hit.
Okay, he's going to try to dive on top. He does not manage to save that. Oh my God, he's so good.
Yeah,
he
really
takes
good
that out.
Reaver
There's
hits
still
here.
Reavers here for Rain. Nice pickups.
Oh my God, oh my God. Is SnOW actually going to break through?
No way, no way.
Two more Reavers.
Roly-polies are good.
I thought he got him down to one roly-poly.
Yeah, then the third roly-poly came out.
Yeah, whenever I see 3 roly-polies, I actually put the rock back on top of them. 1 or 2 roly-polies, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I can watch these things roly-poly away.
So, those are all the Reavers that SnOW had, right? So now Rain can just come back and actually push across the map and drop.
Seems that way. Here's the push.
Seems to be the case.
There's the drop.
There's the Observer seeing it. Peekaboo. But where are the Dragoons? Oh, more importantly, where are your probes, bro, huh? The probes, huh?
Yeah, instantly gets a nice connection there.
Getting probes in these moments is incredibly important. A few Scarab connections is sometimes all you need to end up with a way bigger army in the long run. The way these guys move fascinates me.
Yeah?
They're just so fluid on the map.
Yeah, they are running around a lot more than many Protosses that we see. It's a lot of bravery.
Yeah. A lot of heart, Artosis.
A lot of confidence.
Oh my God, he just screwed up.
Yeah, you certainly did.
That's all you needed to do to lose this game. Because now SnOW, the tempo goes back to his direction. He can actually come counterattack here.
Yeah, that was a funny location to drop the Reavers. Not much of an escape plan there.
Yeah, I was really surprised when he put the Reaver down there because that's just a really good spot for then SnOW to try to take that fight.
Yeah.
It does show you that I guess SnOW really is a little bit better with Reavers than Rain is. Even though Rain seems to be better overall in PvP, at least in the past.
SnOW's entire game was built off of Reavers.
Yeah. Oh my God, exposed Reaver. But it looks like SnOW wants to try to close in. He can actually push this army over into the right corner here.
Yeah, picking off a few units as it runs away. SnOW actually getting up pretty high in supply, comparatively.
So Rain backs up now. And we're going to have some more gates come down here. It's funny how much more fighting is here in this PvP than a normal PvP. These guys both want to try to stay on Dragoon Reaver as long as possible.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that. I'm trying to think about, like, pretending if these guys were Terran players, what this game would look like right now. Like, every time they get a contain and then run away, I'm like, what? You know?
I think it's all about trying to stay mobile, but having a good setup to try to catch something. You know, you can't be that stagnant for that long.
Yeah. Nothing has that good of a defensive capability with Protoss.
Nobody can take a third yet, by the way.
Looks like Rain is thinking about it, though.
How dare he?
How dare he?
How dare he think about taking a third?
That pylon got shut down immediately. And that probe, that troublemaker that wanted to make the Nexus, out of here.
That rabble-rouser probe over there?
Yeah.
Shuttle's coming down again. Rain very much boxed in here. Could SnOW push in and kill him, though? I mean, right now, SnOW would have, I think, a better arc outside. Yeah, he already does. He's going to try to come in. Who's watching?
Here we go. It's Reaver liftoff time. Oh, Rains gets hit.
I'm not even going to talk during this. What?
Yeah. That was on the very edge of range right there.
I'm trying to figure out what the little exact mini game is here. Do you want to, like, just spring on him with your Dragoons? Yeah, I like that. And hit the shuttle and move him back? Is that it? Oh!
Well, I think that there's... Look at this. SnOW, it's so funny. Like, I've never seen his Reavers get hit by a Scarab.
No, he doesn't do that. It makes no sense.
This is such a silly dance that we watch.
Oh.
Tasus.
Artosis.
Is this what your games look like? Where you just, both of you are picking up
no,
and dropping
usually my
Reavers?
shuttle dies with the Reavers in it and I lose the game. But
okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than this.
It's just so funny.
I normally, I was expecting Templar Tech a little bit sooner, but like, wow, look at the respect given.
Wow.
SnOW here to Rain.
So he ran up. He ran up. The two Reavers popped in and out of shuttles. You know, I feel like, you know, I'm reading the, what is it called? That old Chinese
a book about
epic?
fourth dimensions?
Sometimes, but not this time. God, I can't remember the name of it for some reason.
Art of War?
No, the story, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like a really, really old thing. And how, like, the two armies will come, and then the most powerful fighters in both the armies, which are generally the generals, go out, and then they have a certain number of bouts and then retreat. And that was basically the battle. And you're like, I don't know if that's how it actually happened, but the story's really good. I feel like that's what I just saw. The Reavers had their, you know, they had 2 score of bouts and ran away.
I like this angling here for SnOW. I don't think that Rain can push through here. What an epic PvP.
Yeah, this is a crazy one.
I mean, this is really impressive to see that.
Well, what's that DT doing in the army?
In case there's no observer.
He's being a sneaky snake, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of Zealots.
Now, he's going to get the high ground here, but a lot of Scarabs connecting with Zealots can change the story here. Uh-oh.
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 High ground Reaver.
SpaghettiOs, boys. Oh! SnOW. Oh, but Storm
the Psy Storm.
Oh, my God, the shuttle almost died.
Look at that High Templar just running out to the front.
Oh, my God. Rain is just too good at this matchup,
He's
man.
so good.
The patience this guy has. I don't get it. I also don't get why SnOW gives up the contain, but there must be a reason for it, right? They both keep doing it. GG.
All right. So that means Rain is in the lead 2-1 now.
I think my hiccups are gone.
Well, there were so many surprising things there, and you probably got scared, and those are both things that can fix hiccups.
I got spooked by that storm on the Reavers.
I can't believe the thing where they run up at both their armies that are like 120 suppliers sitting there, and then just Reavers hop in and out of shuttles so many times. And then it's like, okay, time to go home.
That was like Cirque du Soleil, but with Reavers.
Yeah.
I'm in the audience freaking out. Be careful.
Yeah.
You could really get hurt doing this. But that was a dance. They were dancing back there, Artosis. That's what that was.
Definitely was a dance.
In the way of an eddy is map number 4.
Oh, thank God. I didn't get enough of this in the last round.
Let's get some low ground PvP, my friend.
Oh, no. At least the map is not as small as Gladiator, so there's, you know, there's that.
Let's see what happens. You do not want to get contained on one base here. No, 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 no. PvP is a lot of times, in this case, a fight over the high ground ramp. If they both get control of their high ground, and then it goes into a normal PvP. And we have Rain in the game right now. SnOW is not yet joined, but he should be coming in pretty soon.
Okay, so the rock, paper, scissors map. The low ground main. You have 3-gate, you have DT, you have Observer. Those are your builds. Choose them wisely.
Okay. DT can be very strong.
Can be very strong because 3-gate's so strong.
Yeah. Because the ramp is so tempted to control of it. Also, sometimes people go Dragoon Reaver, they skip the Observer.
Yeah, that's a kind of that's the almost middle ground one where you might live against DT and you might live against 3-gate. And you're definitely good against OBS.
We're ready, guys. Game 4 is on. Rain versus SnOW. Let's see if Rain closes it out or if SnOW evens it up 2-2.
Bottom right, Rain.
Top left, SnOW. Ardos.
Yo.
What kind of tech are we going to have?
We're going to have 3-gate versus DT. We're going to end this the right way.
We're going to end this with a, oh, I guess I lose.
Yeah.
No play-by-play for you, boys and girls.
No.
What if they both go DTs?
Those are actually some of the more fun PvPs, to be honest.
My little heart can't take the thought.
Yeah. People throwing down forges, trying to make walls and stuff.
Man, Rain again, it just looks so good PvP. Those are very back and forth games that Rain eventually gets into that position. He gets into a fight that he knows he can take, and he wins. It's really something.
Yeah. It's just very, very, very smart at the matchup. Makes better decisions than everybody. It's really where it's at.
Well, it's also...
His micro is not even better. Like, SnOW's Reaver micro is unquestionably better.
Yeah. It was like 20%
you saw it throughout
better.
that. Yeah. Seriously. And that's a huge amount at the top.
Oh, yeah.
A huge amount. Like, SnOW is considerably better with Reavers, but it doesn't even matter because the overall direction that Rain is going, the overall understanding of what he's trying to do, can't beat it.
So, again, we wait. Will there be a DT rush? Both players going for gas. I'd be surprised if Rain actually went 2-gate here. Yeah, okay. There we go. Nobody scouts yet.
Yeah, the map feels kind of long, and in this case, it is cross-spawn, so some of these aggressive moves might not work quite as well.
Artosis, how are you feeling in our second marathon day?
Better than yesterday, actually.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why. I was more tired yesterday.
Well,
maybe there's a little bit of
we started out with a
jet
weak
lag.
series, which hurt, and
That's
actually,
true.
I got like a little stomach bug, and that I had all day yesterday as well, which made it kind of hard.
Casting when my tummy hurts.
Yeah, it's actually true. You saw I like ate no food yesterday and stuff.
I know.
And I was just like, and I still have it a little bit today, but it definitely feels better than it did yesterday.
Okay, 2 gates.
Huh.
Note how that second one is hidden.
Yeah, that's really
it's like
far
very
away.
intentionally put far away, so just in case something comes down the ramp.
So is this 2-gate robo then?
Well, he actually got his second gateway before his second pylon, Artosis.
Yes.
Micmosis.
That's right.
So he's going to go for quick Dragoon range.
Yeah.
Run in here, try to get control of the ramp. Now we're waiting to see what kind of tech SnOW is going to have. How many probes do you cut with this? I got to check this replay out later. Because you can play catch up later, but, you know, things get very snowbally if you get the first, you know, 1 to 2 Dragoons.
Yes, indeed.
If you have 3 Dragoons and you kill one of their first 2 Dragoons. Now, SnOW's coming in here. Is he going to see this? It doesn't. Okay, here's the Dragoon. Yeah, have at you.
Have at you.
Oh, it's not going to get it. Is he going to get away?
Well, Goon range is not just about to finish, so unless it takes a bad corner, yeah, it's going to get away.
You ever tried so hard to... Oh, my God, he's going to get it. Get back over there. He's not going to get it. He's going to get it.
He is going to get it, you're right.
He is going to get it. So, he didn't see anything yet because he didn't see the Dragoon range, you know, had been going on for a while. The Dragoon popped out. I don't know if there's much that was given away here. But Rain is going to have 3 Dragoons to the 2 and 5 to the 3 when he comes across the map. And it looks like our old friend SnOW is going, I'm going to play a macro game, duh. But meanwhile, Rain is like, I am going to Dragoon Rush and win the game. How's my impression?
No,
did I like become them?
Pretty close.
Yeah, that's because I do method acting.
I can tell you.
Okay, I've played all forms of Protoss.
That's why you're such a good caster.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, wait, what is it? How was it?
There's a 2 Dragoon counterattack. What am I looking at here?
Okay, canceled.
Well, this doesn't look very good for SnOW, does it?
I don't think so, Artosis. Oh. Okay. So, right now, it's still a 2-gate Goon Rush. There's so much happening here. This is so weird.
Yes, it's so weird.
Oh, my gosh. He gets all 3 of those connecting shots. Oh! Oh, my God. This is so crazy. There's so much to micro here. Keep in mind, Dragoons are literally the least responsive units in the game. He wins there. The probes are going to come in first round. Meanwhile, we have SnOW not microing. Rain's microing.
Oh, I feel like Rain is definitely getting the much better end of this.
He's taking him to Bop Town.
He is.
He's making him into a beep and bop.
It's bop o'clock.
Yeah. Skeet, Scott, Scoodle, Bop. I'm the scat man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
With more Dragoons, I will win the game. Oh no, my cheeky expansion build didn't work. Right?
Yeah.
I'm method acting, man.
That was a good Apollo impression there at the end.
Because all British people sound like this.
Yep.
Amazing games. Oh, oh, fantastic play. Oh.
Can't tell if you're Clarice or Pig right now.
I know.
It's funny you made a forge during all this, maybe thinking there could be DT. Okay, finally has to turn around. The damage has been done, though. The damage stasis
a lot
has
of
been done.
the damage. Oh, the damage.
Oh,
incredible,
incredible.
Get a Manor Pylon in there. Nah, don't do it. I'm just crazy.
You are.
So, where are we at now? Yeah, what was with the forge? That is a little bit odd.
I think it was a protective forge because he thought it might be DT.
But he was in his base. There was no DT.
Yeah, which is why he didn't pull the cannon.
Oh, he made it way earlier and we didn't see it. Oh, sorry, bro. Oh, damage on Dragoons. Oh.
So damage on Dragoons, you say?
Wow, he gets a forge too.
I love these guys that just make forges and
They're like,
upgrade.
I don't trust anything that's happening here.
Yeah.
And if I have to, I'll just get +1 attack. Robo. Keep in mind, there's a lot of high ground, low ground, high ground, low ground.
Uh-oh. Just more Dragoons for Rain here.
Oh,
this is the end.
Rain just controlled this perfectly.
Well, he also had high ground and more Dragoons, which I hear is good against low ground, less Dragoons.
GG. The king of Protoss reigns on. Oh, his play is amazing. Oh, fantastic games. Oh. His bloodline is so much better than ours. Oh, the king of Protoss. Oh.
I love that his bloodline is
His bloodline is clearly superior to ours.
that really matters.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why he's got the crown and you pick up poop for a living Artosis because he's
right.
the king.
That's right. Amazing.
All right. We're not done yet, guys. In fact, I was going to say we're just getting started, but that would be dishonest. We've got one more match at 9 o'clock. Oh, I'm sorry. The king has requested that his highlights are shown.
Well, how do you highlight Rain's play when it's just smarter?
Yeah, and better.
His micro is not even better.
Now look at this. He doesn't really attack the Reaver. This is what I find, to be honest, out of all the things we saw today, maybe one of the most interesting things.
Yeah.
Because we always see them try to dive onto the shuttle.
Yeah, the killing off of the Dragoons specifically in this game I thought was unbelievably fascinating. It's one of the most interesting things I've seen in PvP in a really long time. And it really makes me think and kind of compare even TVP games to this. You know, the act of trading for Dragoons and weakening the overall strength of the Protoss army. It's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
But,
really great game one here.
Yeah, that was a very good game. This is a good series. Of course, this is the one that SnOW won, so now he is, he was 8-1 for Rain before, and now it's 11-2 for Rain, and when these two meet. 11-2. Ouch.
GG.
It's when you know you're better than someone.
Remember that Dark Archon? Yeah, me neither.
Oh, yeah. Watch when he dies. See
Yeah.
that? It's just this red flash, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's like when you look at the sun for a second, and that's it.
Yeah. And then you explode, right?
No.
Really weird to see SnOW go into DTs to start and then go back into Reavers. I don't think that's how you do it. I might be wrong, though.
Yeah, I didn't like that, but it's a stylistic thing, I believe, because it's SnOW, and he just wants the Reaver because he's so good.
These guys know so much more about PvP. I am basically like an ape trying to explain physics right now, but I don't even have the power of language. I'm not like one of those Planet of the Apes. I'm just an ape.
You're a regular ape. You don't even know sign language.
I'm
it's
an
like
ape
really
that doesn't even move away from its own poop. I just sit in the cage with a stick.
But yet they've hired you to explain this physics to people. It's really weird. It's really weird.
I'm just an ape with a stethoscope around my neck.
Yeah.
Saying I'm a doctor.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not a doctor, guys. I never even went to med school.
No. Studied multiple subjects, though.
Yeah. Yeah, there was that. Oh, see you later, shuttle.
Well,
really interesting to see them both just power into more Reavers. Nobody wants to back down. This was like watching two arm wrestling champs.
Arm wrestling each other? Or playing a PvP?
Yeah, no, both trying to do a duet on a piano.
With their hammy hands. Imagine that. That would not be... They couldn't even play chopsticks. They'd be hitting two keys at once with those hams.
So...
Two arm wrestling champions playing a duet on the piano. This is such absurd imagery.
Yeah.
My God.
Well, this was really interesting to watch, this unusual rush. The build that Rain did is actually a really old build people used to use on Taucross PvT. But I guess you can do it here. You just sort of get enough. And it actually countered perfectly what SnOW was doing. SnOW went for a really quick Nexus. But then this part here, I think this game could have gone on for longer, but SnOW got hit at a very weird angle.
He was at a bad spot anyways, so I understand why he tried.
That's how you get got. GG.
Yeah. Well, Rain obviously happy with yet another round of 4. His 4th in KSL.
Yes. So we're going to have an interview now with Rain, the king.
Well, we're not.
Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to sit here and fill. And I don't know, man. We got one more match, though. One more. A PvZ.
And it should be the best match of the night, I would say. Although I did enjoy this PvP way more than I thought I would. gotten so good at juggling.
I know!
You're basically, the KSL days are so long that you'll actually be a good juggler by the end.
I know. If this casting thing doesn't work out, I can juggle on the street for money.
Yeah.
Rain, just untouchable PvP. In fact, there's a lot of moments in that series where I can't find the exact moment where he takes the lead. You know what I'm saying? There was so much back and forth. Fascinating to see that they both are willing to give up positions from time to time.
Yeah.
Run away and then come back in later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rain, he knows how to survive. He knows when to engage. He knows when to pull back. Even though SnOW's Reaver control is better. That's one of the more fascinating things about this. Rain doesn't have to rely just on Reaver control, as I think SnOW did in parts of this game.
Okay.
He knows when to attack it with the Dragoons. He knows when to run out. We even saw in Game 1 where he attacked his opponent's Dragoons over the Reavers, attacking into him so that there wouldn't be enough of a push later on.
You know what? I was just, something just popped in my head. If you look at single target DPS on a Reaver, I bet you it's lower than a Dragoon for
single target DPS.
Large units, because it's explosive damage on both, right? So that might have to do with why he's not targeting the Reaver, because like, let's say that, I don't know the DPS. I'm gonna have to actually look it up, but the damage per second of, if he has his stuff spread so the Reaver's not dealing splash, it might actually be that the one Reaver in the battle is actually worse than a Dragoon. Or worse than 2 Dragoons, or some math like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Because, like, for instance, I guarantee you 2 Dragoons have higher single damage DPS than a Reaver does in those fights. So if he's up 2 Dragoons and there's a Reaver in the battle, I can see, if it's spread enough that he's not taking splash, I can totally see why he's not targeting the Reaver. Because it's like, no, you just kill the goons. Because, yeah, it's 100 damage. But as soon as 5 Dragoon shots hit, that's 100 damage. Yeah. And the Reaver shoots very slowly, so that might have something to do with it. I bet you it does.
You might be right, actually. It's some pretty good analysis. I'm just so impressed with Rain. Again, his PvP untouchable, but his other matchups he's not quite as strong at. Still, though, basically the best Protoss we have.
Yeah, I still favor him to win the tournament.
I think so, yeah.
He's really, really good. The thing is, you say he's not the best of the other matchups. It's like, oh, okay, maybe. But he's really strong in them. It's just you can't be as strong in those matchups
just not
as you
as
can
good
be in a
as SnOW
mirror.
is in PvT.
Yeah, I would generally agree with that. What is PvZ, though? Is he as good as Minions in PvZ?
Yeah, I think he is, actually.
So? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think he's right up there at the top, but Protosses are good right now. There's a lot of them, and they all have different styles and different strengths. This is really the era of Protoss right now, 2019.
Yeah. I mean, especially with Rain around. He's like the guy that I'm thinking is going to win a lot of championships in the next couple of years.
I think you're probably right.
He's going to kind of take over for Flash as Flash goes to military.
We got to just keep going until this interview's done. But Rain, I think you're probably right. Probably the guy who's going to win the entire tournament.
The thing is, I can see him not winning it too, right? Whoever comes up next, if Zero comes up, I could see Zero beating him. If Mini comes up, I can't see Mini beating him.
I want to see him
But the other
play...
side of the bracket, I could see that occurring, like TVP or ZVP. Like, it's possible.
I want to see him play Soma or Zero. I want to see how Rain looks different from Best. Because I know that Rain can do better than Best can. I just want to see what the decision-making differences really are there.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing that, but I think a light Rain final would be perfect.
Mwah!
They're actually a good matchup stylistically for each other as well, because Rain is a little bit more defensive, and Light actually is as well. He plays a little bit more macro-centric style.
Yeah, we could have some super cool Arbiter games, carrier tech, +3 attack, +2 armor.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Insanity.
could see a lot of that. That could be a
for
very good finals if Light can keep his cool.
Yeah, I'm down for that for sure. Again, guys, we have one more match. Checking the time here. So we're probably going to have about a half hour of downtime here. Maybe 25 minutes. And then we'll be back. Final
match.
PvZ. And then after that, we're going to be back next Thursday.
Well, you are. I'm not. I'm going to.
I will be here.
I'll be here for the finals, but not
That's
the
right.
Before. You and Rassels will be doing that.
That's right.
I'm jelly. I didn't think a Terran would make it that far.
I know.
Yeah.
Crazy. But I look forward to that. And then we're going to have the finals the week after that. So If you're enjoying this, I'm glad you are, but we are not done yet. Many more games to do. And we're going to be crowning a champion. This is the last circuit tournament of the year here in Korea for StarCraft.
Yeah, that's right. We don't have anything coming up, actually, in
Getting
December.
to the end of the year? Yeah, nothing in December
I keep
for
my
us.
calendars on my wall, and December's just empty.
It's weird. I keep thinking I haven't filled it out. Yeah. And then I realize, no, there's just no casting them.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
I have like a doctor's appointment on one day. I'm like, that's my whole life leading to that.
I know. I have lots of time to play StarCraft. Anyways, guys, we're taking a short break. When we return, the final best of 5 of the night. PVZ, do not go away. We'll see you in a half hour.